It is a winger's dream. It's a night to be excited about rugby, and this crowd are going to get behind this Ulster team. We'll see some decent rugby tonight, I'd say.
Roman Ntomak starts his first touch for Dwayne Vermeulen. What a night. Ulster moved the ball in this game. They were quite structured in most of their play for last weekend.
Has the ball.
It served them pretty well. Turnover ball. First penalty of the game. Wide-footed strike. Looks good from here. Flags go up. 3 points on the board for Toulouse. And a decent start, Andrew, for the French side. Restarted it through the boots of Billy Burns. And Balakuna's going to use his pace to try and get up and challenge for the ball. It's just too far ahead of him. He makes the tackle and player in the air. And this could be trouble.
Okay, so I'm thinking a yellow card. Okay.
Well, Robert Balakoon put his hands on his head straight away. It's a yellow card. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think Robert Balakoon gave it away as soon as he got up off the ground.
Left they go. Lovely quick hands from McCluskey. Out it goes to McElroy. Again, the crowd on this near side. Penalty advantage. If the referee misses anything tonight, the Ulster fans are going to let him all about it. Here we go. Billy Burns to O'Connor. Third carry from him in the space of about 2 minutes. So he's been busy. I think we're going to go back to the penalty. The perfect response to the yellow card, though. There's no question. Andrew's arm does go above the horizontal here, right?
It's low to the ground, but there he lifts
Absolutely,
him.
man.
There's no dip or drive, but the player goes right over the top and lands on his back.
I agree with that.
Okay.
And the referee, Matthew Carley.
So, Dimitri Jalil
fine, he's going
to spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. It's his first European start, and maybe, I guess, the adrenaline of the first few minutes as well. The crowd roaring Ulster on. Warwick. Ball's gone backwards. Right it goes. Lowry. Again, Hugh. Little kick step, and the offload is good as well. A chance into the corner, and McElroy's going to get the first try of the game. Ulster off the mark.
The winger Lebel on the far side, he was actually holding his arm. He was in real trouble. He was screaming for his fellow player to come and help him out, get a few more numbers.
Still playing advantage. Warwick has to roll. There's the pick.
Okay, 6
Anthony
offside,
Geloche.
new advantage.
Offload, Dupont. Little grubber kick through, nobody home for Ulster. Nobody at home, which just goes too far. Roman Ntomak thought he was in there, but we go back for the penalty.
That's that backfield we're talking about. That's that backfield coverage, and it's going to be really, really difficult for both teams just to communicate that clearly and get that covered.
Amble back into position here. Should be a formality.
Yeah, doesn't miss those. Flags go up, so we are back to within a single point. Cooney's going to put this one up into the sky. It's exactly what he does. Clean
Good
take from Dimitri Jalil. Penalty. It's very kickable as well. Clean strike. He knew as soon as he hit that ball.
Keep working hard, boys.
Carry from Tolofua. There for Dupont again. Ntomak. Little dummy. Beautiful break from Ntomak as Dupont back inside. Antoine Dupont. This is why Toulouse are so dangerous. To Thomas Rameau. What a scintillating French try from the visitors at the Kingspan Stadium. A thing of absolute beauty.
Absolute. The warning shot. I'm not sure if he uses much footwork, where he just kind of puts that dummy, and then just steps off that right foot. Probably give that, didn't need to give that, but look, Toulouse just play in such a way they expect guys to make line breaks. They've got 5 options coming through there, pouring through, so it never looked like anything apart from a try once Ntomak made that initial break.
Silence in the Kingspan. Incredible try, and the home fans got a glimpse there, Stephen Ferris, of exactly what this team can do. Toulouse rugby at its absolute best. In the Heineken Cup here, the Kingspan, every single point of their 13 has been scored by that man. Ball at the back with Ray. Out it goes to Herring. Has support from Cooney. The line and the interception from Ntomak. Roman Ntomak, how quick is he? James Hume giving chase. Ntomak stretching the legs. He will not be caught. It'll be a second Toulouse try. And much like Balakoon in Toulouse last weekend with the intercept, the reverse this weekend in Belfast. And Toulouse stretched their lead.
And he showed really good gas to get in there as well. Look at that, picks it off. It's McCluskey coming on a short, hard line. The big Ulster 12 ball carrier, and he doesn't get his hands on the ball. It's Ntomak, and he goes to length. and Toulouse, they just sniff out anything. Brilliant pace to
One
get in.
white, 8 red.
That's an easy try to give away, isn't it? Ulster will be kicking themselves.
Well, he's a fly half, but his dad was an international winger for France, as everyone knows, and that was a stroll through. Nothing James Hugh could do about that. Brilliant anticipation, Andrew Trimble, to read the pass.
Yeah, and to Mark, he's just a natural, talented player.
Stretch the lead even further. This will take them to 20. Yeah, it's a beautiful strike. He's just such a brilliant style of goal kicking. 20 points to 10. They managed to see that. Third visit, it's a penalty advantage, so at the very least they'll have a shot at goal. They might as well have a go here. McCluskey in behind. There's a massive space on the outside. If this one goes to McElroy, McElroy for Ulster! What a try!
Second try tonight. What a take in the air. Pull back by McCluskey. Billy Burns lands on the sixpence. Thank you very much.
9.
One hand. Oh, what a finish.
Incredible finish. Second try from McElroy, a second for Ulster, and what a time to score.
9.
That's just ridiculous. No right to catch that and get it down. Toulouse players now standing underneath the post end.
From the corner. 43-40, it's a 3-point cushion. Ramos puts him to the ground, but Ulster recycle it, still there for Burns. Straight line from Warwick, doesn't want to get isolated here. Needs support from his teammates. Has he got it? He has the penalty. Toulouse going off their feet, and it's straight in front of the post. Absolutely nailed it. Jalon's lovely offload again. Dupont switching the point of attack, nowhere to go. Gets over the gain line, needs support here. Penalty against Ulster, and it's very kickable.
Rory Arnold just down below us here, receiving lots of treatment. Looks like his night might be over as Ramos knocks over the 3. Handy enough for him.
Take by Jalon.
Tempo. Look, I'm unsure whether it's shoulder to shoulder or whether it's contact with the head.
The referee's asking Ian Tempest to have a look at that tackle there to see if it was high. Here's Dupont. He's going to find touch.
A clear line of sight. So, okay.
To the head.
I'm ready.
He's in trouble.
We'll talk through that now, Tem.
Okay, mate.
So we have head contact. So
Yep.
And we definitely have foul play. The level of force for me is high, and the player has a clear line of sight, and there's no significant dip or anything else that I would consider mitigation.
It's gone.
Yeah, and that's the right decision.
Nothing to add to that, mate, and agree with everything you say.
Okay, so the actions of blue, although he makes head contact, I think is a result of the player being hit sideways, and he doesn't have time to adjust.
Yeah, I can go with that, mate, as well.
The actions of 18 are the ones we're looking at, and for what we've talked through, I don't think we have anything to bring us from red card.
No, there's no mitigation.
Okay, number 18. 18.
Red cards for Tom O'Toole. Ulster will play the rest of this game with 14 players. Stephen Ferris, I mean, it's a huge moment. Herring takes from Chadwell. Advantage. Ulster on the penalty.
Red, collapse. 19.
There for Cooney to try and dig it out. Henderson. Still there for Ulster and still playing advantage. McCluskey, one hand offload.
Forward and a knock on.
Well, it's very kickable for John Cooney. And will push the gap out to 6 as well. That roar will tell you everything you need to know. What a finish. Still going forwards. Meafu. Quick ball needed, and quick ball they have. Where's the mismatch? It's Antoine Dupont. He's done it again.
as Ian Henderson standing with the referee complaining. I thought the referee was going to say something there, but Andrew Trimble, what a moment from Dupont. He's now playing out half.
As you say, he's had a quiet game. And he's coughed up the ball once or twice. He's done some uncharacteristic things, but how characteristic is that for Dupont just to pop up?
And he didn't even crack a smile.
He's got 4 minutes left to try and captain his team over the line here and do what no other side has done so far this season, which is to win at the Kingspan Stadium. Therefore, Germain, out it goes to, I knew. Last 5 seconds, the crowd in silence. Toulouse launch it into the stand. Is that early? There is the full-time whistle. Toulouse, by the narrowest of margins, have come to Ulster and won out on aggregate. An incredible game over the 2 legs, an incredible contest. Absolute heartbreak for this Ulster side.